Alright, let's hear it for Ethan.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, how I will start? I would like to know that at the end of the last year, I had the intuition that I was supposed to come here to do the Health Educator. Then usually I follow my intuition. I decided to come here, and during all this time, I was asking myself, why am I here? And then last week, when I told Brian that I have a lot of ideas inside my mind, but I was not knowing how to do this inside my mind. And then when he said, the point is, we should not follow our mind, we should follow our heart. And then at the same day, everything came inside my mind. This name, Breath for Life, I asked opinion a lot of friends here about the name. I heard good names, but then I realized this is the name. This is the name who came for me. And then I realized that I had to come here to start to do what I was wanting to do since 5 years ago. And now I have everything ready inside my mind to start to help people. And I'm sure that I will be able to help a lot of people. This, my friend Georgiana is there. When I showed her this picture, she started to cry. But there is no reason. It's when I was doing chemotherapy, my friend, the photographer, she wants to work with the light and the shadow. With this picture, I want to say that we always can choose what we can see, what we want to see, the light of the shadow. Then, Breath for Life is the name of my program that I will implement as soon as I come back from Brazil on May, because next week I'm going to Spain to do another course. What should we do? I had a diagnosis of breast cancer at the beginning of 2010. Not only I knew that I was with breast cancer, but however, my oncologist told me that I had the worst type of breast cancer, the most aggressive one. And he told me that most of the patients, they died in the first 3 years. Then I told him, I'm not a number. Remove me from this statistic because I'm going to die. I had the option to focus on the light or the darkness. I choose the light. Good choice, because I choose to be alive. And then what happened? I didn't have time, because as I had the biopsy, when you touch the tumor, it was very aggressive. I had to make surgery, chemo, radiation, because it starts to spread quickly. Then it's me. Someone gave me when I was doing chemotherapy. I did all my treatments, and then, guess what? After? No, not yet. I lost the hair, but not the happiness. I was sure, inside my heart, I was sure that everything was going to be fine with me. I lost the hair, but not the happiness. Now. And then, guess what? I came for here. At the beginning of 2011 was the first time I came here. I have been coming here for 5 years. I started exercising, juicing, sprouting, raw, vegan. I stayed for more than 2 years, 100% raw, following all the instructions of Brian and Maria. They helped me a lot. I have inside my heart great gratitude for both, because they really helped me a lot I was following everything, take all the supplements, but of course was not only the food, because I realized I had changed my sign, everything that was inside me, or changed my life. Then I made the decision to be happy, and I put happiness on my life. This is my boyfriend at Carnival. Here I was, and I'm still very happy here. My bike, the speech was taken from my friend Dom. And this is when I was traveling with my boyfriend in a very small city. I was feeling so happy. I was in complete peace. And then the restaurant was full of people. A bird came and stayed all the time on my shoulders. I think he felt how I was feeling. I also put a lot of love, joy, and we decided to travel all around the world. We traveled a lot. I do love travel. Outside and inside Brazil, I had passion for photography. Then we started to travel for jungle, tropical forest, the sea, the air, on the street. Here I'm in Rio with the bag of Hippocrates. Yes, then I was traveling and live my passion for the life, because I decided that was not my time for life. Travel for the many places, but I always bring my travel kit with me, Gorilla. This website helps me a lot. Everywhere that I travel, I look for restaurants, places. My bags, all the time I travel with my bags. This is my brother's farm. His water, the water there is very good, but there are 100 coconut trees. No distilled water, but coconuts. And also I started to do my spiritual journey. This is in Italy, San Giovanni Rotondo, the seat of Padre Pio. I'm devotee of Padre Pio. And this is the north of Spain. This is me, in Loyola, the Santuário of Loyola. And here is in California, an ashram on Lake Shrine, because I'm a student of self-realization. I'm a devotee of Paramahansa Yogananda. And this is part of my spiritual journey, but not only this. This is also in the north of Spain, the Santuário of Loyola, feeling gratitude. And Brian told us what we are supposed to do, volunteer work at a hospital. I have been doing this 3 times a week. For 3 times a week, I work with very sick people, with cancer, with AIDS. It's a time that I forget about myself to help people. And once a month, as I told you before, I travel one and a half an hour by plane and plus 1.5 hours by car to work as volunteer with John of God. Then I travel 3 hours. That is love, right, my dear friend? And then, as I said, this is my blog, when I put the message that I received as a channel. And now, walk the talk, or talk the walk? I learned this expression with my friend Diane. And then I realized that I had been walk the talk. Now I can tell that I'm ready, and I don't need to walk the talk, because I haven't been walking the talk for the 5 years, the last 5 years. And now I see I can talk the walk. I can spread the message for everybody, what I have been doing. I think I'm ready to inspire people, because people come to me, how can you help me? How can you help me? What you are suggesting me to do? And now I realize it's not only the food, it's the spiritual way, it's everything. And to change. And when I'm there, I do a lot of spiritual job, and people think that, oh, I'm so calm. No, I'm not a patient person. When I was created, the patient was not didn't come with me. Then all the time I try to change myself. And now is the time to start to help more than I have been helping. Let's inspire faith and hope. Let's people to believe that we don't need to be have written here. We are going to die. No, who knows? We can change our destiny. We must believe. We must have faith. We must believe. Hope. Business plan. I don't have. I don't have any business plan. Now I'm retired. I don't care about money. I used to be very well succeeded professional. I have a lot of degrees. Then I realized money didn't bring anything for me. What I want now is really to become a better person, inspire people that also they can be happy having a life like Bride said. We didn't come to this life to receive, we came to give. This is what I want. Then, business plan, I don't have. Health Educator plan, yes, I have. Yes. It doesn't mean that I don't can make some money, but for me, I be focused that the most important thing in my life is my spiritual life. Then I'm ready to help everybody who needs. And maybe, who knows, make some money. But I'm not interested. This is not my main focus. How? In Brazil, you know, we, especially in Rio de Janeiro, we eat a lot of organic. We find organic everywhere. However, there are a lot of GMO. People don't know about this. Then I intend to start a campaign on the health store to tell them what I have been learning here, to tell them that we are supposed to change this. I can start, usually I used to speak there, but now